Not we're taking it back. We're going back to good old
School?
paper and
Oh, pen
pen.
and paper. What's a pen? Like literally like the other day I was at my mom's house and she's like, "Do you have a pen?" And I was like, "What's a pen? I haven't held one of those in years." I can't
See, I'm
writing?
old
What's
school.
that?
My planner, I write like, yes, I have, like, my Google Calendar, but I need a pen and paper sometimes just to keep me going. Hey,
Hi,
Courtney.
Stephanie.
Yeah, it doesn't match up for
It,
me, so
it's
I don't
it's synced on
know.
my end.
Alright, one day I'll actually take note to see if it works.
Yeah, so you clean it up every time.
No, I don't, but I also just, like, don't pay attention. Like, I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like, I'll cut it
Yeah.
here. Anyway.
I feel like cuz like to be honest, I don't know that I even like rewatch a whole episode cuz like when I do the
Mm,
clips, like I'm searching for specific
very
things.
specific things, yeah.
And so I can't even remember the last time I've heard the intro.
Well, and we also haven't what's it been, 2 weeks?
It's been 2 weeks since we
We
recorded
missed the last 2
and even
weeks.
then, like, we took, like, 2 or 3 weeks off before, so we
Yeah.
haven't been super consistent. Oh my god.
What? Did you not know your phone was in there?
You know there's a lot of space in there since my tits are almost gone, and, like, underneath this, I have a workout jumpsuit on that doesn't have
Mm.
pockets, and so I was, like, moving around the house, and I had to put my phone somewhere, so, I was like, what's" and I was like, "Oh, it's my phone." 'Cause I'm like, it feels bigger than a vape, but not as thin, so, yeah. Who needs pockets when you have a bra,
No one.
honestly?
No one. And I
Yeah.
mean, even without a bra.
You just,
Yeah, I
like,
guess I
stick it,
need
like, under the
pockets.
tit? Well, I
I
had a
need
friend in college who, like, did not carry a purse, like, her purse was her
criminal.
sports bra. So, like, she and I don't know that I totally realized it until, like, one day she, like, started laughing so hard that she started wheezing, and she reaches down into her sports bra and pulls out an inhaler. It was, like, the most iconic thing I have ever seen.
Honestly, that's genius.
Like, it's queen shit,
They need to
honestly.
make sports bras with, like, small pockets inside where it's not like, yeah, you can fit it, like, here or here, but
You put, like, a
with,
credit
like, a
card in
small
there.
pocket, yeah,
Yeah.
there's, like, no chance of it slipping out. That's what we need.
Maybe that's how we
Trademark
make our
that.
millions.
Trademark that. Putting it through after this so no one can steal it.
Yeah.
Anyway, Courtney?
I am alive. I mean, like, not
Mhm.
bad. It's been an interesting 2 weeks. Also, like, work is insane because, like, I've been at this job now for a month, I wanna say, and I haven't worked I think I've worked 1 full week.
Yeah.
And then,
You're
like,
just a
even
traveling girl.
I'm just a traveling girl. Well, then, like, I also was, like, with buying a car, so I took a summer
Mhm.
Friday for that, and then we have Memorial Day, and then we have Juneteenth this week, which this is the first job I've ever had that honors it, so yay for the plight of the Black person, I guess, it's my holiday after all, clock it,
It
snaps,
is.
whatever. Um, and yeah, so, like, I'm good. But I'm tired. I also, like, didn't take my
Yeah.
Vyvanse today because I got coffee before I went to the gym because I worked out with Kyle today. Normally I do it on Monday. And so I had ordered a
Mhm.
tall, ice shaken espresso, and unless they increase the sizes of their talls, they gave me a grande.
Oh,
And so, like, honestly, like, free coffee, but also I couldn't take my Vyvanse because I drink that much
yeah,
coffee.
it's too much.
Yeah,
I
it was
need
too much.
to find a new doctor and get back on meds. Now that I'm on Phil's health insurance, it might be easier for me to find someone, but I need to get back on my meds. Like
Who's your, carrier?
Blue Cross Blue Shields.
I'm
Yeah.
Aetna, or else I'd give you names.
Yeah, I have to my the previous doctor, like, doesn't take my insurance anymore, but in network, the list was very small
Mhm.
because at my old job, I kinda had 2 insurance policies. So, like, I had Blue Cross Blue Shield, but then it also went through a different one, so that made the list smaller. Anyway,
Mm. I
I
see,
don't
I
understand,
see.
it's very adult-like things, and so I kinda just gave up, just like I do with all of my admin things, which we got a letter. Speaking of health insurance and being an adult, we got a letter in the mail yesterday, I think it was, and I opened it and it was like 3 full pages of words, and then the last page was like a graph thing with percentages, and I skimmed it and I was like, I have no idea what this is about, and then it was talking about Cobra, and I was like, "Oh my god, there's something wrong with our insurance if they're getting us on Cobra." I just got his insurance. I literally, like, panicked, put it down on the table, went out and ran an errand, and, like, texted Phil and was like, "I need you to read that piece of paper because I have no idea what it was." He was like, literally just telling you that, like, if he dies or we have some big life event that happens, like, they can't kick you off the life insurance,
Mhm.
off the health insurance. And I was like, "Okay, so it's good?" Like, I still don't know what that means. Like, "Is it good?" He's like, "Yeah,
Right.
it's nothing." I'm like, "Well, why did they have to send a 16-page fucking, essay for that? Just say, like, 'You're good.' Why does it have to be so
Legalese, I
complicated?"
guess?
It's too complicated. It's too much. And then I was like, "Wait, we're gonna have to, like, buy a house one day and, like, read through, like, a mortgage thing." This is a lot. This is a lot being married, and
I mean,
I'm questioning my decisions.
well, at least you have him to, like, be the man and read everything. I just set feminism back, 500 years by saying that. But, like, question for the class, like,
Mhm.
who actually reads all of the paperwork? Because, like, Lord knows I fucking didn't read all the paperwork for my car.
I have no idea, but I feel like it's not just me anymore, so I can't just say, like, "Fuck it."
Mhm,
There's
mhm.
another person that might be affected by me saying "fuck it." And so, like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's the right thing to do. But also I don't wanna do like, I'll read just enough to get an idea, and then I'm gonna need him to go through the details because that is just beyond my desk. I don't get
Yeah,
paid enough. I do not get paid enough in life.
honestly.
He can deal with
Honestly.
that. But anyway, what's going on with me? I still have a husband. We're going on our honeymoon. We're calling it our mini moon this
Mm.
weekend. Um I'm not gonna disclose where we're going because I don't want people to just show up unannounced and uninvited.
Who's gonna show up unannounced and uninvited? Me? I know where you're going.
No, it's, like, people who maybe listened to the pod and then showed up to the after party.
You mean, like, fucking weirdos?
Yeah, so I'm not gonna disclose. So petty of me. Um, what else? That's really it. Work has been crazy for me as well. Um We got some hopefully good vibes coming Phil's way with work. Um, just more adult things, just
All
more
all
adult
all of the
decisions that
fucking
I'm gonna have
adulting.
to make, and I can't. I'm overwhelmed and
Just wait till you get knocked up.
underpaid. I know. I know. So, like, one day at a time, please, because I am just, like, information overload, and I can't put everything into a spreadsheet. 'Cause some things just don't make sense to put in a
I see,
spreadsheet,
I see.
and,
Well,
like,
have you
I
asked
need a
Elle?
spreadsheet. No, I'm keeping Elle out of it right now because Elle is a little too biased and is a little too obsessed with me right now that, like, if I ask for something, she just links it back to me losing my ring and me wanting to get pregnant. Like, I could be like, "Hey, Elle, what color is the sky?" And she's like, Well, since you asked, this is kind of like you're questioning on where your ring is. And it's not about the color of the sky, it's about the lesson that you learn. And I'm like, bitch, what color is the sky? Like, she's too deep for
You
me
might have
right
to like
now.
wipe her memory. Like,
I think I need to, like, new phase, new L. So yeah, we're staying away from that. I have decided that I am first day of summer is June 21st, I
yeah, it's
believe.
on Sunday.
Yes, my cousin's birthday. Always wanted to get married on June 21st. That didn't happen. That's fine. But I decided that come June 21st, I am in my Nonna Maxing era.
I cannot wait.
We are talking like homemade bread. We're talking like not counting calories. We're talking about homemade pasta. We're talking about sauce. We're talking about like Sundays in the kitchen, bopping at all times. You know what? I may even start sweeping the front steps because that feels like a very Nonna Maxing thing to do.
I mean, you're
My
already
fig
so
tree.
Nona coded anyway.
I know. Imagine me like actually putting a name to it and doing it. My fig tree is blossom. I mean, like, we're gonna have hundreds of thousands of figs this summer, and that is gonna kick all of this off, and I'm so excited. I already have a house coat, but I think I'm gonna buy some more. Um, because 'cause I've never felt more alive than when
When
Phil's
you're walking
mom
around in a house coat and your little like scrubby slippers.
Phil's mom, the morning of the wedding, she was like, "I forgot to tell you I brought you something," and she brought me a house coat, like, her old house coat, and I was like, "Honestly, chef's kiss." I put it on, like, a week later, and I was like, "I've never felt more alive. I've
Maybe
never
her
felt
house
more
coat will
alive."
help you get knocked up because she had so many fucking kids. Maybe it's like a magic house coat.
Yeah, but that's gonna be a little weird because, like, Phil knows the house coat, like, he grew up with it.
That doesn't take the magic out of it. Oh, you mean like, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, trying to figure out my ovulation and, like, now to add a house coat into it is just too much. Anyway, all of this to say, I am announcing today that June 21st, the first day of summer, I will be in full Nonna maxing mode. And I may even just start like cursing in Italian. I don't know. We need to like add something
Please.
big to the mix. Um Maybe do like dry like the thin rollers in the hair. I mean, I do rollers now, but I'm talking the little
Like
ones.
like the rods, like the perm
Yes,
rollers.
cuz I
Yeah.
have them. So now I'm thinking like, yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it.
It's a hot nonna summer. Did I say it right?
I'm bringing it's not sandwiches, sorry. I'm bringing pizza to the pool next time we go.
Mm.
I'm bringing
Like pizza chips like from Rhode Island?
Okay, they're not called pizza chips, they're just pizza. Like, it's just pizza.
Well, I've also seen it called like party pizza too, like when it's just the crust and the tomato sauce.
No, and you're supposed to put breadcrumbs and onions on top as well, and that is just when Italians make pizza, that is what they make. I mean, like, they'll make a pie, but if
Mhm.
they're just making, like, pizza as, like, a snack or like, "Hey, have a pi" it's focaccia, sauce, some onions, and breadcrumbs, and you bring it literally everywhere.
I love it when you go full Italian.
And it's thick, it's like a Sicilian, it's not like a thin crust. So, like,
Mhm.
Nonna has, like, a million of them just chilling in the freezer, and then you just, like, pop them out, and they're defrosted by the time you get to the pool. So, I don't agree with this pool chip nonsense. It's just a piece of pizza. I get
I
really
see.
heated during that exchange. Anyway, pizza without cheese, breadcrumbs, onions, tomato sauce, focaccia. Where was I going with that? Nonna maxing. Oh, yeah, like, maybe some macaroni salad, but, like, a true yeah, like, we're getting it. Lots of
I
fresh
love it.
mozzarella this summer. Yeah.
I can't wait
Tomatoes.
to participate adjacently.
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
yeah, it's gonna be good.
I can't fully
Why
Nonna
not?
Max, because then it would just be mammy maxing, and I think that's just a whole thing we don't wanna get into.
Yeah, but like, you can adopt the Nolna part of it.
Right, I can adopt the Nona part of it, but, like, it's still, like,
I'm
gonna, like
willing to share my culture with you.
well, you already did with my car.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't like an Italian. Is that an Italian thing?
I certainly never heard of it before.
So you put, like, a dollar somewhere, and then you put some change behind
Now this bitch gets in my
the
car, and,
driver's
like, it's
seat.
like, "Phil, give me change," and, like, just throws a fistful of change in the back of my car, and then she's like, "Phil, you got a dollar?" And then she, like, stuck it under my, like, air freshener.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
all
great,
good
it was
luck things.
glorious. No, I need all of the good luck. I just had never heard of it
Yeah,
before, so since you did it, I just ascribed it to, like, Italian witchcraft.
maybe. I don't yeah, maybe it is. Yeah,
But since
it
the dollar
is.
was Phil's, it was Polish witchcraft, at least part of it anyway.
No, the intent came from a Nonna Maxing experience, and I guess I started earlier than, June
I mean,
21st.
if we're being honest, you're kinda always Nonna Maxing.
I know, and everyone is just copying me now. Is this what it's like to be a trendsetter?
Honestly, well, it's actually really funny because after a certain individual left for my birthday, like, we were talking, and he's like, "I really like Stephanie, like, she, like, gives Jewish grandma." I'm like, "No, she's not a bubby. She's a nonna."
No, I take the Jewish grandmother too. I will take it. I mean, my last name yes. I They are very similar.
It's very similar.
It's very similar, except not every Jewish grandmother is a Jewish grandmother. Does that make sense? Like, every nonna is a nonna.
Mhm.
Every Jewish grandmother is not there's different versions of it. So, like, my Jewish grandmother, I don't think I ever saw her cook,
Mm.
but she was very, like, lovey, "Come here, bubby, babushka," like, I'm gonna like, very in your face, but not, like, overstepping like a lot of bubbas are.
Right, right, right.
Like,
I
there's
just
a
feel
so
like
I'll take it, I'll
you
take
I
it.
but of course, but I feel like you more so associate Nonna because you throw out I don't think I've ever heard you throw out Yiddish. I've probably thrown out more Yiddish than you have.
Yeah, that's true, we weren't very little bit of words in Yiddish my grandmother used to, and mostly just to be funny more than anything.
Mhm.
Anyway, all that to say, I just need a few days to prepare.
Yeah.
So any other ideas that you have, I'm gonna be placing an Amazon order tonight, and just really get
Well, you know
into
what you're
it,
gonna have to
mostly the
do
house
next
coats.
week is you're gonna have to show up to the pod in a house coat.
Say less. And like a bonnet, like with the curlers in the hair and
My
then the
god,
bonnet on
yes.
top. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Or I could do the big curlers. I mean, I do that all the time. No, that's not
Like, realistically, y'all, nothing is changing. It's just
you're right.
it's literally just Stephanie Maxing.
Yeah, you're right, you're right. We're gonna rebrand that. I'm gonna check that off on my list. Um, okay, before we get into
I haven't talked
oh
about
my god,
my
what?
bullshit. Virginia
Oh,
Beach,
oh,
Chicago.
I'm already, like, that happened so long ago. Let's
I
go.
know. Well, I mean, also because we caught up last night because there are things that I
Yeah,
cannot share on the pod
correct,
that
correct.
we had to chat about. But yeah, so 2 weeks ago, I went to Virginia Beach to see Taking Back Sunday,
Mhm.
and it was so good. Don't let the social media videos you see of their shows like set your opinion because it sounds better in person.
Alright, I'll take it.
I mean,
I believe you, I believe you.
it's also a fucking pop punk show, so, like, they're not
Yeah,
known for their singing.
correct, correct.
So there's that. But, so Lindsay and I went stuff was supposed to come, but unfortunately was
I
unable
was
to make
dying
it.
on the bathroom floor.
I wasn't gonna give your shit away, but
I
okay.
just did. I
Yeah,
just
you
did.
just did, literally. Um, but she was very missed. And it was at this venue I'd never been to before, and it was a big venue. and we like walked in as Bayside was wrapping up because we'd seen them before. And like we start to like go into the GA section and we both look at each other and we're like, absolutely the fuck not. It was just like
See,
overstimulation station.
I would have went early because I would need to have seen Bayside. 2, I would have probably stayed in GA and been like, "Let me really try to be 18 again." And then I probably would have been crying on the way out in so much pain. But,
Right.
like,
And
I
I
would wanna be, like, at in the fr I would elbows up, I would, like, do it all like I'm 18
yeah.
again.
I see, my barricade phase is long behind me. And I think like we would have fucked with GA if we had gotten there sooner, but it's like it
Right.
was dark, like it was overstimulation station. So we went to the upgrade booth. So like, oh, like what upgrades do you have? And they're like, well, we can give you like a table in the VIP section and you get your own balcony. And we're like, how much? And she's like, $100. And I was like, total? And she was like, no, each. And we look at each other and we go, you know what? Fuck it. We're adults with adult money. So we
There you
paid to
go.
upgrade ourselves. We got a whole table to ourselves.
Yeah.
Great view. My videos were fucking sick because I was like
Mhm.
basically like right over the stage. But there's also a VIP lounge so we could get drinks faster, even though like literally I was just drinking a liquid death and Lindsay was what we called straight edge double fisting. She
Oh, I
had
love it.
a cold brew in one hand and a liquid death in the other.
I love it.
It's like honestly
Very
like
straight
epic.
edge of her. Yeah.
Very 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 shit. And she's not even edge. And I'm like edge adjacent still, I guess. Not that I've ever claimed it. But no, the show was good. We had a really good time. We didn't actually go on the beach. But we looked at it.
I mean,
So there's
that's
that.
all it takes sometimes is just a look at the beach to feel calm.
Right. And then it was Fiona's first road trip and
Yeah, how did she do?
She did great,
Yeah.
honestly,
I'm
especially
so proud of her.
considering that Google Maps took me like through bumfuck ass, hick ass, sundown town, middle of nowhere, North Carolina. And I was
Yeah,
like,
I
I
don't
don't know
like
why.
that.
And the thing is, like, I know I could get to Virginia Beach with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
And I don't know why actually, I know I listened to the GPS because at first it was trying to take me through Rocky Mount.
Mhm.
And I was like, why the fuck am I going to go through Rocky Mount? Fuck that. And then I got stuck in traffic for 30 minutes. And so I was like,
Right.
okay, well, like, let me listen to it because maybe it'll get me here. So I'm thinking maybe it's going to take me like, maybe like 15 miles this way. And then I hit the main road. But no, it took me like to a place where there wasn't even a welcome to Virginia sign when I crossed the state line. I only knew that
Think
I
I've
crossed the state
taken
line because its
Yeah.
roads got better.
Yeah, think I have taken that route before. Like, there's a very s is it, like, mostly 1 lane for a while and
Mhm.
then
And
no
there's a lot of logging
streetlights?
trucks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm pretty sure I know what road. You know, the GPS, you should be able to, like, input what kind of person you are and the situation that you're in
Honestly, like,
so that it doesn't take you to those places. Like, my first thought is, like, I'm a single woman alone, like, driving alone. Do not bring me to that route at two
right.
o'clock in the
Or it's
morning.
like Google
That's
knows
scary.
everything else about me. Like, I'm black, so, like, maybe
Yeah,
don't take me through sundown towns. Like, sure, it was, like, the middle of the fucking day, but, like, if my car had broken down, I would have gotten Hills Head Eyes.
that's what I'm talking about.
Like,
Like, things you don't wanna places you don't wanna be alone if your car breaks down.
right, exactly. And that was, like, going
Google
through
should
my,
know
like,
that.
head the entire time.
Yeah.
But I got to, like, fully use all of her features. Um, because what I love is I can now, like, be like, "Hey, phone name," and
Mhm.
then I can just speak the text,
Yeah.
and it'll do it. And I don't have to turn the music down either, because it's like its own, like, because the microphone is like right here.
Wow.
So one of my friends was texting me some tea, and I was like, I'm driving to Virginia Beach, but tell me everything. And so I'd be like driving, and like I would be like listening to like it reading me the text, and I'd be like, hey Siri, shut up.
Yeah, like auto, like you're listening to an audiobook.
Honestly, then I'd be like, what the fuck? And they're like, you're what the fuck? Send? Yes. Just like do down the
Yeah.
road.
Yeah.
So that was fun. I've also gotten Fiona like no fewer than 3 car washes in the month that I've had her, because like, so where I live is fucking trees everywhere.
Yeah.
So like when
Yeah.
I got back from Chicago on Sunday, my car is just like covered in
Yeah.
pollen. And so
Yeah.
actually, like when I left your house last night, I went to the sheets off of Chapel Hill or 54 and 40,
Mhm.
because that's my favorite sheets, and it has a car wash. And it took me forever, because I was like, oh, let me get a little like munchy situation. But I guess some like Christian concert had gotten out at Lenovo, so I was literally at the sheets for like an hour. And it was, but I like
And you left late last night.
I know, I didn't get home until like 11:45.
Holy shit.
But I had, well, because then I had to sit in, because for whatever reason, I decided to take Wade Avenue. And so since there was a show at Lenovo, I was sitting there waiting for 20 minutes to take a left turn, even though there were like 15 other ways I could have gone. So then, but I had, at that point,
It was
I
in your brain.
had
You had to do it.
committed.
Yeah.
And I also
I get
like
it.
really wanted a fucking hot dog. Like I had been craving a hot dog all fucking day. So
Yeah.
that was part of it too. So I spent an hour of my life at a fucking Cheats, and I was literally getting a car wash at 11:30 at night. I am a fucking psychopath. But you know, hashtag black car things. Like not like black people car things.
Got it. Yeah.
No, but for the listener.
For the listener. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, Chicago was
Yes.
supposed to go see Jimmy Eat World and Sunny Day Real Estate and the Get Up Kids, so just like emo as fuck, right?
Yeah.
And the show ended up getting canceled because of tornadoes. So baby had her first tornado shelter in place. And you better believe, oh no, great, right? And you better believe I was so dramatic on my Instagram story about it.
Wait, when I saw your mom on Sunday, the first thing she said to me was like, "Did you see Courtney got stuck in a tornado?" And I was like, "This is like a thing." Like I knew it was a thing, but I was like, "Oh, we're giving this more light." Like it happened 2 days ago. Like she's still panicking.
No, I was fine. That's just how my mother is. And like, but to make matters worse, my mother found out about it from my Instagram story.
I love that.
Because like,
I love that.
I didn't think to text her before I posted. And so like she sees it like not too long after I put it up, and she's like, what the fuck? And I called her. I'm like, everything's fine. Like,
Yeah.
But so like it was more of a harrowing experience for her than it was for me. Although I also had a certain individual a little bit worried too. Because again, I was being very dramatic about it. Like, so
Rolling of the eyes.
at the time it was scary. Okay.
I believe it. Like I have been stuck in a tornado before where like I was
Ooh.
driving down the road, everything went black, and before it blacked out, I was in the right lane. And then by the time I stopped my car because I couldn't see anymore and everything came back, I was in the left lane. Like, I don't know how it happened. It was the scariest moment of my life. And there were like cars around. Like, we all were like, what just fucking happened? Anyway, so yeah, it's fucking scary.
Yeah, so at least I was in the hotel. Granted, I was on the 14th floor, and like we had this moment where like, should we go to the basement? But then I was like, I am not walking back up 14 flights of stairs. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing
Yeah.
it. Like,
Yeah.
if this
Good
is how
call.
I die, this is how I
This is it.
die.
This
But
is
at least
it.
I had some yummy desserts because we had kind of like already made the decision we weren't gonna go because it took them a while to call the show. And
Right.
Lindsay's mom actually like Venmoed us each $100 to like
I
as
love
like
that.
walking around money to like make up for it or whatever. And so we ordered from Magnolia Bakery
Mm,
and literally spent $50.
as you should.
And we got a banana pudding, a strawberry pudding. I got a key lime cheesecake and she got a red velvet cheesecake. And
Mm,
like we each took like 4 bites out of everything. It was so good. And so
mm-hmm.
I was like, you know what? If this is how I go, this is how I go. At least I had some yummy banana pudding and cheesecake.
There you go.
Yeah.
And you survived.
I survived, barely, but not barely surviving the tornado, barely surviving the 8,888 steps I took the following day.
Oh my gosh.
My
She's
ass
a
was all
runner. She's a
she's a
track
track star.
star.
Well, no,
She's a survivor.
I don't know about runner track star. A hobbler, perhaps. A
Survivor?
stroller. I mean, I survive. I'm not gonna give up.
And
I'm gonna stop. I won't stop.
yeah.
Anyway, from the
Yeah,
Book of
yeah,
Destiny's
yeah.
Child. Anywho,
From the Book of Destiny.
but no, my ass was walking all over fucking Chicago, from fucking Magnificent Mile to the Navy Pier, and then my aunt had gotten us a hotel at Navy Pier, and the elevator was not working, so then we had to walk up 4 flights of stairs to go to our
That
hotel
sounds
room.
so fun.
It was a blast, honestly.
Yeah.
I had my trainer this morning, and he's like, "So how was your trip?" And I was like, "I walked 8,888 steps on Thursday."
Do you know that the recommended is like 10,000? Like people hit 10,000 steps
A day?
Yeah. That's like a thing.
But I was like looking in like based off of like your stride, like 8,000 steps is like 3 or 4 miles.
Yeah, you are supposed to hit 10,000 steps a day. Like, we used to do, like,
Never.
a Fitbit challenge at
Uh-huh.
work, like, years ago. We all got a Fitbit through work or whatever, and then, like, if you hit 10,000 steps every single day, you got, like it was like a thing,
I don't
and
even
you
think when
were
I was at summer camp as a kid, I hit 10,000 steps a day.
yeah, you should be walking 10,000 steps a day.
Here
That's
I was
like
thinking I did something, and it's like I still didn't meet the bare minimum of the day.
I think
Like, fuck me, I
between
guess.
it's between 8 and 10, but the goal for everyone is always hit your 10,000 steps a day.
I guess it's not as exciting as I thought it was.
Well, no, I'm still proud of you because it's more steps than you normally take.
Right, it's more than the 12 that I normally take.
There you go.
I
There
was
you
cackling
go.
last night when Phil was like, "You really only take 12 steps," and I was like, "I'm greatly under exaggerating, but I
Yes,
also
yes.
work from home."
But I'm also
So,
not really
like,
exaggerating.
yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
Well,
so that was Chicago.
I'm glad you survived both trips. I'm glad you made your way back. I'm glad the tornado didn't hit the hotel. Um, and I had one other thing, but it left my brain of why I'm proud, why I'm happy, but it's gone.
Maybe it'll come back
Um,
to you.
maybe. In other news, before we get into reality TV, which this is reality TV adjacent, James Kennedy is going to be a father.
What the fuck? Because I saw the girl, right? And she's so obviously like a fangirl.
Mm.
And it's like, how could you watch any of Vanderpump Rules and decide, I'm going to have that man's baby? I'm going to tie myself to this drunken psychopath for the rest of my life. That sounds like a good
Minimum
idea.
18 years. Yeah, I mean, James Kennedy is going to be a father. Let's just sit with it, absorb it. We have questions. We're not going to get answers. Weirdly, I want to know what Lala thinks. That was like one of my first thoughts because
Huh.
I feel like
I just don't think
Lala
about
would
Lala.
be I know, but and I try not to either, but I feel like she always stands up for James Kennedy in times that she shouldn't, so I wanna hear her stand up for him so I could be like, "You're a fucking idiot, like, you should not be. Why are we
Yeah.
still
Or
sticking up for
maybe
this man?"
fatherhood will change him the way motherhood changed her? Maybe? I don't know.
Wishful thinking, I don't agree with. Um, also, I'm just checking that one off the list. Um, I am watching Love Island.
So I started it, and
Mhm.
frankly, I feel
It's
like
too
this
much
cast
kissing for
is
you.
it's it's not so it's not even just that it's too much kissing for me because for the class, I don't enjoy watching people kiss. It's that
Yeah.
they all kiss weird. They all kiss like a bunch of fucking 12-year-olds behind the bleachers at a
Yes.
dance.
Yes. Yes, I'm not disagreeing, and the makeout level on this season, so I will be frank, I've only watched last season and this season. I've never watched UK. Apparently, UK is more tamed now. It's, like, switched. UK
Mhm.
is now the one where they're not, like, dry
They
humping
have
every
like
day,
class
and
and
yeah, which is weird to me that it's made that switch, but so I don't have much to compare it to, but just compared to last season, these people are bumping, grinding, making out way more than last season. Like, there is no, "Hi, hello, my name is." It's
mhm.
we're now sticking tongues down each other's
Well, like, it almost
throats.
seems fake. It's like, okay, well, like, I have to pair up, I have to grab somebody just so that, like, I can stay on the show.
Yes. It's still, to me, it's, like, stupid entertaining. Like, we all know reality TV is, like, probably all fake and, like, produced and these storylines and blah, 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 but, like, Love Island brings these one-liners that, like, a normal reality TV show cannot. I'm
Right.
sorry. They are l there's one girl who doesn't have a leg, and she talked about it so much
Mhm.
in a
Oh,
condescending
Beatrice?
way to herself.
Beatrice?
Yeah, and it was every time she referenced, like, I like, it like, sh any joke she made about herself was about her leg, and it just is, like, I even though I have both legs, I want to use these lines, like, they're just iconic, and I wish I could think of what the line was right now, but, like, just iconic, and the I get, like, the whole they're living in this pod, in this, like, bubble, and it gets very intense because all they do is sit and talk every day, all day, and they, like, are going through this, and there's, like, trauma bonding through all of it, and, like, feelings develop so quickly, but at the same time, it's like, this is wild
Mhm.
that these people are literally saying, "I love you, you're my best friend," after week 2. It's wild to me.
Mhm.
And, like, that is the part I think I'm just so amazed with, where, like, that girl was making out with her man, and then, like, 2 minutes later, he's in the soul ties making out with another girl saying, I can leave right now, I love you so much," but then is telling me like, it is wild. It's also wild how quickly they turn out these fucking episodes. It is impressive. These producers need all the money in the world. The way that they do this is crazy.
Mhm.
Sierra and Teffy being new chefs kiss. I've never watched an After Sun. I will
Mhm.
now never miss an After Sun.
I feel like if anything, I might start only watching the After Suns.
So good. Sierra and Teffy are the perfect balance. Like, Teffy is very fast talking, like, has an opinion about everything, is gonna say what's in your brain, and Sierra is, like, very logical in her thoughts and has, like, great one-liners, but God, I forgot how much I love Teffy.
Mhm.
Like, she is royalty to me, and she is they both are knocking it out of the park. for the one after sunset thing that I
Well,
saw.
hasn't there only
Anyway,
been one so far?
I think so, I don't know, because I don't watch it as it comes out. I, like, sit one day and watch, like, 3 or 4 episodes. I
Mhm.
can't it's too much of a time commitment to do, like,
I
every
know, like, the
day.
people who were fucking watching UK and US, that's 10 shows a week. It's 2 hours
Criminal.
a day.
When do you have time to wipe your ass? I mean, that is
Precisely.
just it is too much. It is
Like,
too
I
much.
don't
So
even think I
I'll
have
just
2 free hours to myself a day.
no. I mean, I probably do, but, like, I'm not gonna sit and watch that. Like, I'm starting to get documentaries back in the cycle. So, like, Love Island gets maybe 2 nights a week that I'll watch
Mhm.
more than 1 episode, but then that's it. Like, I gotta cut myself off.
Yeah.
Um, okay, that's it. I have something else, but, like, this is more of a ponder, and we could talk about it later, but, let's jump in. Where do you wanna jump in? Where
Summer House?
Ugh, I am so sick of Summer House. Like, I'm so glad it's over.
Yeah, it was a fucking torture ritual, and, like, honestly, I don't even know that it's worth talking about, like, the 3rd episode of the reunion because it just, like, didn't deliver.
Right.
And, we watched the, aftermath bonus episode last night, and it gave, like, what we should have gotten from the reunion, but also, like, I still didn't feel satisfied,
Mm,
because I think it's, like, knowing the timeline of which it was filmed. Because I think, like, Sierra and Miha sat down on, like, May 27th, which was, like, 2 fucking weeks ago.
yeah,
And, like, everything that Lindsay and, Amanda talked about, and she still went to fucking Italy
yeah,
with him, and
yeah,
then watching West just, like, lie to Kyle's face.
yeah.
But the best
I
part of their
just
interaction was Kyle, like, keeping the dog away from West.
yeah, yeah. Like, this is not your stepchild.
Right.
Don't pretend. I don't even know anymore. I mean, yes, I think Amanda speaking, that's what we needed to hear, and that's also kinda what I thought this entire time. Like, she is just so broken. She was getting attention from a man. That's all she was looking for. It's all she knows. Again, not a great excuse. Not a good excuse at all. It's not to be used as an excuse. But at least I get it. Like, hearing her say that, I get it. I may not understand or agree with it,
Mhm.
but it makes sense in my brain. Um and I think Lindsay actually, you can quote me because you know I'm not the biggest Lindsay fan, knocked it out of the park on
She
that sit
like,
down.
she is great. I think she needs to be Andy Cohen's, heir apparent because, like, the
Mhm.
bitch knows how to do TV, watch TV, produce TV, like,
She
fucking
was she was the perfect balance of, like, compassionate enough that it made Amanda open up the way she did, but also hard enough where she was like, "You're an idiot." Like,
Mhm.
she made Amanda feel comfortable, which I think is what was missing at the reunion and why she couldn't say those things, on
Right.
top of whatever medication she was on, that it wasn't a safe space for her. Lindsay gave her that safe space
Mhm. To
to
still
say
tell
those
her that
things,
she's a
so
fucking idiot, yeah.
yes, but was not, like, too compassionate where she's like, "Oh, Amanda, I'm so sorry." She was like, "No, I hear you, and it makes sense, but also you're a fucking idiot."
Mhm.
So, I thought it was great. Mia's 100% gonna be on Summer House. I will say that to the day I die, mostly because also after they wrapped that, they then showed the Summer House, like, opener,
Mhm.
where it says, like, Summer House and the sand and stuff. So,
Mhm.
I think they're dropping hints, and I'm just surprised that I'm not hearing more about that, like, who's gonna be on the next cast.
I think now that the aftermath has aired, like we'll start to hear more.
Yeah.
It's like I want to know, like, is Sierra gonna like at least pop in for a little bit? Because I mean, obviously between um Love Island and Dancing with the Stars, like she's not going to be able to be full-time cast. There's just like not time for that.
No, I think she
And
can. I really think she could do it because isn't Dancing with the Stars in the fall?
it is. And like Summer House starts filming 4th of July weekend always, so there is a little bit of overlap between Love Island and Summer House.
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be that much.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know. I don't know. I
I don't
don't
know,
think
we'll
they
see,
have,
because
like,
I
an end
feel
date,
like
but
Mia's not gonna make sense. Oh my god, my hair is a fucking mess.
without Sierra.
Without Sierra, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Hi. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Just, like, awkwardly walked out and walked back. Why are you standing like that? I don't know, like, your ass out like that.
Maybe he just
Get
wants to
out of
listen
here.
to us talk shit more.
Just, like, awkwardly, like, walking around in my, blanket that's like a robe.
Like,
Anyway,
if you're gonna lurk, Phil,
um,
at least come over and say hello.
yeah, if you're gonna lurk, Phil, at least come over and say hello. Oh, now you invited him and he's coming. That was a big lurk.
Lurky McLurkerson.
Hi.
Hi, Phil. Long time no
What's going
see.
on? I
We're
know,
talking
right?
about Summer House.
Do you have anything to say
Um, no.
about last night's episode that we watched?
I mean, I always thought Wes was supposed to be a writer. He's not very good with his words.
He is the most inarticulate journalist to ever walk the face of this
Yeah.
earth.
I need someone to do like a deep dive and like screenshot some like articles to see how he writes. Cuz the way
Honestly.
he speaks is so, what's the word? Inarticulate?
Yeah, inarticulate.
Yeah. That's all I got.
You had some good one-liners last night about the episode. I wish we had a mic in your face.
Is Wes a dog guy?
Apparently not.
He
Did you
didn't
see
seem like he was a
I
dog
saw
guy.
that scrolling today. He was like doing the dog away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Amanda's broken. Sad.
Anything else?
No?
Okay.
Okay.
Love you. Bye.
Alright. I'll go lurk over in the other room.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, I'm so glad it's over. And also, this is gonna this is not Summer House related, but it's gonna come back to Summer House. Knicks won. Go Knicks. Go
They
New
sure
York.
did.
The World Cup is on. It's soccer time. And, you know, I feel like the male lonely epidemic is saving itself. It's healing. There's
Because
been a
they're
lot
they're
of
so busy with all the fucking sports.
they have so many emotions going through their bodies right now, and especially up in New York. You know, all of the hugging and the crying and the high-fiving, and then in all of this, I saw someone like all the girlies were like, "Hey, love the vibe of this," you know, standing in the middle of the street and people are projecting the game. You think we can get this for the extra episode for Summer House? And they fucking did it, and the guys showed up. And you know what? That's called healing.
Mm-hmm.
The men are healing, and they are getting on board with the Summer House drama, and they are invested in it just as much as the girlies, and I really think it's because the Knicks won. And they're like, "Oh, emotions? This is
Like,
a
this
weird
is what that
feeling."
is? Yeah. But I
I'm
mean,
not
also, like, this is a
it.
sport in and of itself. Like,
It
we
is.
sit here every week talking about reality TV like it's fucking Sports Center. Like, we're Sports
It is.
Center.
Yes, because the sport I mean, that's all it is team they pinch each other's butts, they coordinate outfits, they, like, have matching sweatbands, like, that is just the girls on a Saturday.
Honestly.
I mean, getting massages before games? Are you kidding me? What's more girly than that?
Certainly nothing.
So the fact that they're now also including themselves in some of this reality TV stuff, I just feel like it's healing the world. Like, I'm seeing the guys having a take on Love Island. I'm seeing it. And yes, there's always, like, the husbands and boyfriends and fiancés that get on it because their girls are watching it, but
There
I'm
are single
seeing
men that are in
guys
on
with
this shit.
they have
Yeah.
opinions. They realize that their voice matters, not to
Mhm.
us, but to each other, and now they're using it. You know what I mean, though? It's like, "Oh my
No,
god,
I
the
know
Knicks
exactly what you
won,
mean.
and there's so much happiness in the world, and there's soccer, and let's all love each other," and like, "Oh, wait, the girls might be onto something with all this reality TV show." Anyway, so they were projecting last night's episode in the streets of New York City, and I just have never been more homesick in my life, in
I can
my
only
entire life.
imagine.
Yeah, yeah, it was a very touching moment. And imagine, like, being a foreigner right now in New York City, arriving to all the Knicks stuff and now all the Summer House stuff, and then
Mhm.
you go to a soccer game in Jersey. I mean, like, it's a dream. Anyway, all of that to say, I am not healed from all of this Summer House. I feel like we hit this wall with Vanderpump too, where we were just like, we gotta retire this now."
Yeah. Well, it's interesting that, and I think we've talked about this before, that it was season 10 of Vanderpump Rules
Mhm.
where the scandal happened, and then we had Scamanda, season 10 of Summer House. So I'll be curious to see if Bravo like learned the lessons of like what happened with Vanderpump Rules. And because I don't know that like Summer House was naturally, because here's the thing. Vanderpump Rules really died when it was a combination of two things. Jax, Brittany, Stassi, and Kristen getting fired from the show.
Yeah.
Because you were left with all of the boring people who were made to look better because three of the four of them were so terrible. And
Right,
then they
right,
also just had a god awful COVID season where, like,
right.
the COVID season of Summer House is where it started to get really good. I think season 5 of Summer House is the best season of
Yeah,
Summer
yeah.
House. And so I think also the nature of the revolving cast of Summer House has kept it fresher. And I think it was a
Yes, I
killer
agree.
season. And like Jesse Solomon said on Watch What Happens Live, that this season was the highest rated season before all of this stuff went down. So I think I think that's what makes what Wes and Amanda did so frustrating, is like it had life in it. And I worry now that like they sucked the life out of it, because like, is Kyle gonna come back full time? Are we just gonna have a year's worth of content with Kyle, with him being on Summer House and in the city?
Yeah.
Like, are we gonna have sad Kyle? Are we gonna have like wild season 1, you look like Steve Jobs in that turtleneck bathing suit Stassi Kyle? Like, what are we gonna get? And then like, is Carl gonna come back? Like, all of these things. So like, or like, KJ and Dara broke up, but then also like KJ's like not doing well. So there is also like, there's questions to be had. I also didn't like that like West listed off like the entire cast of people he hurt, with the exception of KJ, last night and the aftermath
I
episode.
did not notice that. I did not notice that he mentioned anyone's name.
Yeah, he definitely
It
did
was
when he
I thought
was.
it was very blanket statements, like, "I owe a lot of people apologies."
And
Like,
then
it
and
was
then
that's
like
I
there
didn't
was one
catch the
point where
naming.
he listed off like all of the OGs, so like Carl, Lindsay,
Mm,
so on and so forth. I also didn't like the like little bit that they didn't like. I don't think we've heard West even say Sierra's name or Amanda.
yeah, yeah. I feel like West, he really is, and this is not me sticking up for him, so, keyboard warriors, hold on a second. He's It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't for West. he will say Sierra's name and people will be like, keep her name out of your mouth. He tries to apologize. You are a sociopath. And I'm not disagreeing with these things, but no matter what he says, I feel like he has ruined his reputation based on all of his lies that no matter what he does, one, no one's going to believe, and two, people are going to find holes in it. So
Mhm.
it sounded like that also, like, at the reunion where he was like, "Well, what do you want us both to walk off the stage so that you could talk shit that we're both not here?" Like,
Mhm.
and just hearing him say that, I'm like, "Oh, so he's just, like, giving himself PR advice that he does not know anything about." But I feel like he's trying to be so specific and using such specific descriptions and words, and it's only biting him in the ass. But if he was kind of open and free willy, it would still bite him in the ass. So I don't think there's any winning for him. And I think that's he shouldn't. He shouldn't win with anything that he
Right.
says.
And that's also precisely why he's off the show.
Yes.
And like I found it really interesting that like they went into the filming of the aftermath knowing he wasn't going to come back.
Yeah.
And like which is what makes me think that it was actually a mutual decision cuz like I know if I got fired I would be like fuck you, I'm not going to humiliate myself on
Yeah.
camera one
Yeah.
more time for you.
Yeah, that is interesting that, like, he still came back to I wonder if there was a contract thing, something in his contract, like, if it had to do with the current season, he was obligated to,
Maybe,
but
maybe.
because I think also, like, he would have been like, "Go fuck yourself."
Mhm.
But I don't know. I'm glad it's over. I hope that it doesn't linger for too much longer, not because I want them to have, like, their own private time, and I'm just sick of it. Like, I'm just sick
Mhm.
of it, and,
I'm
like,
ready to feel joy again because
no
summer
matter how
should be
many times
fun.
summer should be fun, and summer starts on Sunday, and we're Nonna Maxing, and I can't have this bullshit everywhere. But, like, it's like, give it a rest and let these people go live their lives, and, like, we need to stop caring so much. To a certain extent, we've cared a lot, but it's now consuming. Like, it's consuming our feeds. It's consuming literally every podcast I listen to, us talking about it. I've hit a wall like I did with
I
Vanderpump
mean,
when
it's
all this
gotten us
happened.
hella views.
You're right. So maybe we do still talk about it. All
Well,
right. It's a
I
double-edged
don't think
sword.
that there's anything else to talk about, and I'm honestly, like, thinking that it might be time for a Bravo break? Because The Valley is the most painful show to watch on television.
Yeah, I'm not updated.
Um, and I know that Next Gen NYC, I think, starts next week, so that's, like, the maybe ray of hope because as far as Housewives, like, I haven't watched Atlanta in
No.
years. Rhode Island's almost done,
Yeah.
and then the next one to come up is Orange County,
And the
and
fact
Vicky
that we
Gunvalson
have
is
to
back.
see Vicky on our TV screens again,
I can't do
this is
it.
gonna be a drunken mess.
I
And
I don't think I can do it.
I think I can. Weirdly enough, as much as I cannot stand Vicky and think that I hate that she thinks that she's like this
The OG
gift.
of the SC.
Please, enough. Take your orange and shove it. Or does they hold oranges in
Yeah, they
OC?
hold oranges, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have a feeling she's just gonna be drunk the entire time, and nothing is better than a group of women trying to talk to drunk Vicky. But, like, I don't know why. It's always chef's kiss. Now, I also don't feel like this cast meshes anymore, so I'm also
No.
interested to see how that all plays out.
Yeah, and I think that's where my struggle is like, Gina and Emily have always been hard. I know Gina's your girl,
I love her.
and I know that she didn't she follow us back on Instagram?
She didn't follow Did she follow us back on Instagram?
Or, like, she interacted, I think, with
She interacts also, I have been killing it on Instagram.
You
Have you logged on
have.
in Soar? I mean,
Babe, I haven't logged into the BB-8 accounts in like a month.
we are getting likes, shares, comments, like, and from Bravo celebrities nonetheless.
So we have to give the people the content. I'll make a concerted effort to like make more clips this week. But yeah, like I said, I know
Anyway,
Gina's your girl, but I can't with her and Emily. I feel like they just have never been housewives material. You know, I used to like Heather Dubrow, but I'm sick of her ass too. I've been done with Tamra. Fuck Vicky. The only one that like I even like mildly enjoy is I do love a Shannon Bedore. Or excuse me, a Shannon Storms Bedore. Because she's fucking batshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Archie. Oh, rip Archie.
I can't.
I can't even get into it. But then did you see that Katie Janela is doing a reaction podcast to this season of Orange County?
Why?
Because she felt so slighted that she needs to talk shit about them every week while it's airing or something.
It's giving Danielle stop. Like, get it, like, check yourself, bitch. It's been done already.
But she's also like not even interesting like Danielle Staub. Also, when are we getting New Jersey?
You know, here's the thing. Let's talk New Jersey because, you know, in the year 2026, Melania Giudice gets arrested, and we get nothing.
Nothing. And I think it was a family matter, like one of the sisters.
No. My sleuthing. I think Teresa and the husband were fighting, and I think Melania stepped in because she started posting things like that the week after when she got back on social, where she was like, I hope my mother, it was like random quotes, and it was like, I hope my mother knows her worth and knows that she's stronger, and I look. So I think there was a little tiff, and
you
Melania
think she
stepped
swung on
in.
Louis?
I hope she did. But apparently one of the sisters called the cops.
Right.
Like, I want to, were cameras up?
I need Andy and a camera.
Cameras up?
Andy Cohen. Were cameras up?
Where were you, Andy?
Can't you ask her, bud?
Why did they call the cops and not Andy Cohen?
Right.
That's what I want to know.
Honestly, I'd be cops on one side, Andy Cohen on the other.
Yes.
But like, don't you have a bud that works in production for Jay?
Oh my God.
Get on the phone.
All right. I'm gonna send an Instagram message. I don't even have his number anymore. I'm gonna message him and be like, "Are we getting Jersey at any point? This year?
And were there cameras available when Melania got arrested? Because the people, honestly, like, has Melania graduated college yet? Because no,
she's 1 year left.
I need Melania on Next Gen NYC or fuck
100%.
it, you know, because you know how they gave. I don't know if you saw that they're doing like a vertical TV show with Heather Gay's daughter at the University of Miami, and it's like called Campus Confidential. Like, it's on Peacock, but it's like TikTok format, so like 90-second episodes. I don't know who gives a fuck about Heather Gay's daughter. Get the cameras to the University of Tampa right now.
Ship them.
I would watch every episode of a 90-second TikTok series of Melania
from
Giudice.
Melania. Yeah, like, I want the equipment in her dorm come mid-August.
I want her roommate there at the tattoo parlor with her phone recording when she got her fucking lip tattooed on the inside. Like, I need all of it. I don't care about Heather Day. Give me the Melania. Like, this girl has been built for this since the day she was born. Okay. Literally.
Came out of her mother, ready to be groomed for this shit. Melania is the youngest, right?
No, Adriana is the youngest.
Adriana's the youngest.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right, that's right. Yeah. Okay. So Adriana was the one that Teresa was pregnant with in season 2 or
Mhm.
3 when Jacqueline was pregnant. So Melania
Yeah.
was already born when they started, but she was like a babe.
Yeah, she was little, like, maybe
Yeah.
no older than, like, 3.
Yeah. I was just in my brain trying to think of the Christmas pictures. Anyway, um, those Christmas pictures, honestly, I need to get them and put them up in my house. Wait, imagine I get pregnant and the theme of the baby's nursery is just like
The Giudice
no,
family?
like Italian icons, and we have like the guy from The Sopranos, we have Christopher and the girlfriend, and then we have like a few of the Giudice Christmas pictures, but I'm talking the original when Juicy Joe's sitting in the wife beater on the couch yelling at them. I'm ready. Like, and we have like Donald, like a picture of him making eggplant parm in her kitchen. Like, what if we just do like Italian icons?
I love it.
I guess I'm not the biggest fan of Jersey, but the more that I'm saying this, like the Jersey icon. So like I know Snooki's from New York, but like
Mhm.
let's get her in there getting arrested on the beach. Like I can keep going.
Honestly, like, an oil painting of
Wait,
Snooki getting
like
arrested on the beach. We'll get a duck phone
can
for the baby's room, too. Cabs are
absolutely.
here!
Could we get a piece of Danielle Staub's hair that I could frame? Because like come on. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do this.
I'm
Because there was
upset,
that
or
other Jersey show.
at the very least, it's a Jersey-themed baby shower.
Yeah. Yeah. I want
But
Christopher and his unibrow.
can we actually go to Jersey and rent the brownstone?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the Jersey Shore house because I was like, absolutely, that's in my
No, I mean,
wheelhouse.
because I figure, like, the brownstone is gonna be closer for your family. I'd travel to go to the brownstone.
To go to the
To
brownstone.
go to the brownstone, I would travel. Yeah. So I
I will
can
only
sit
do it.
so
You
I
know
can
what?
sit in the hallway and be like, "Is bitch better? Is bitch better?"
With the hand. It's
It's
bitch
better.
better. Oh gosh. Only if Danielle Stop comes.
It's like, fine, I'll rewatch New Jersey from the beginning. Fuck.
Yeah, I think when they announce the new
We
season,
gotta
we
do a
should
rewatch.
we gotta do a rewatch, and this
Yeah.
is now just I mean, there's nothing better. I mean,
There's
there's
nothing like it.
literally
There's
nothing better.
nothing like it.
The itch that feels like is being scratched right now just talking about it, just God gets me going.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are totally we are so I don't even know how we got here.
I don't even fucking
Everything
know,
all
but I
roads
love
lead
it.
back to Jersey.
All roads lead back to Jersey. Also, like, you have your handwritten notes. I have no notes. So I'm
Oh,
just
oh,
riffing.
we're going. We're going.
We're just
Okay.
going. We've also been going for an hour and 10 minutes.
We have. We have. So let's but okay, before we go though, Southern Hospitality, I'm caught up. I watched the reunion.
Fucking Puddle. I don't understand what her issue is with Mia. Yeah, I'm calling her Puddle now. Lake.
No, I know. I was waiting for you to keep going.
But, like, the fact that she spent like a half an hour trying to come at Mia, and for what? Like, when you
That
are a puppy, don't come for the big dogs, okay?
and her being like, "You have something to say when I keep to myself and my head's down," but now I'm up like, "No, that's not how you show up to a reunion,
Mm-mm.
bitch.
Like,
That's
nobody cares
not how
about
you
you.
do it." And
Like,
I love
not
how
when
Mia handled it.
she handled it so good, and, like, I don't even know,
Flawless.
like, why she wanted to show up with all that fucking attitude when fucking Nazi Barbie, her BFF, was supposed to be called to the carpet, and, like, it's not about
Yep.
you, babe. And
Yep.
frankly, we should have gotten 2 episodes of them tearing fucking what's her fuck? Emmy,
Emmy.
asshole to nose. That was weird.
Oh, yeah.
for what she did. And like, it was like maybe a quarter of the second
Yeah.
episode, and she
Yeah.
just read off some chat GPT ass apology.
Don't know how I felt about her apology in the reunion. Like, I think there were certain parts that did feel genuine, but overall was not genuine. That
Yeah.
was not
I mean, I
it.
think what I got from her at the reunion is like, she now realizes she fucked up. Whereas, like, during filming, it was very clear that she was tunnel visioned and, like, did not understand, like, that she had fucked up. She knows that now.
Yeah.
I don't know how contrite she actually is.
Yeah, I don't think she knows that she fucked up based on what she did. She just knows she fucked up as a character on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
I think she gets a little bit of the racism part and the um uh like the threatening the words. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word words.
Mm-hmm.
That the words that she used, I think she does get that to a certain extent, but I think the apology comes more from like, "Oh shit, I stood 10 toes down on something that like I probably shouldn't have and now I
Mm-hmm.
lost my job. So I need to
Yeah.
figure out."
I think I wouldn't be surprised if we see her back for season 5.
I really hope we don't.
I hope
I
we don't, but I think we
really
will.
That really disappoints me. Andy,
Because
that
the thing is,
disappoints
like,
me.
Bravo loves a redemption story.
Mhm.
And I think the fact that they shot content with her and they posted it on social, like, after they filmed the reunion. So that tells me that there's still some level of investment in her. And that being said, I don't think that she, Joe Bradley, or Maddie bring anything to the show anymore.
No.
And like, whereas like the first season, like, they were the Tom and Kristen and Jackson Stassi of, but then like with Will being gone, my fiance, don't bring him into this. He's not participating in this
Not even in this
anymore.
state. He's not even in this state.
It's like,
I
fuck
was like,
off,
"Why are
bitch.
you saying state like that? Like, it's okay."
Yeah.
Listen, I'm here for Mia. I am here for only Mia. She
Cast her
is my
on Mia.
queen.
Or move Mia to Southern
Yes.
Charm, which there's some bullshit going on Southern Charm.
You know, I don't know where you're going with this. Are you talking about the Kyle of it all and how he's, like, making out with half the cast and sleeping
Not
with
even half the cast,
Sally and
with fucking Sally. Sally is the fucking Bravo doorknob. First of
we need
all,
Sally to retire. Hang it up,
honestly,
bitch.
hang it
I
up.
know you're not supposed to talk about women that get around and sleep around because it's a double standard with the guys and guys can go around and sleep. No, Austin and Shepard just as disgusting. I'm
Honestly,
sorry. I'm
honestly.
sorry.
But
And
like,
it's
but
not even
Sally is
about
just
being
so
a woman.
desperate. She's just
It's
so
the
desperate.
It's
She got
the
fucking
desperate.
chickens for a man who didn't give two fucking shits about her.
That is what it is.
But it wasn't even Sally that I was talking about. It seems like Taylor is coming back because she and Gaston broke up because he cheated on her. And apparently Taylor was spotted on the cast trip. So is this where Taylor and Shep get back together?
No, it's
Are
not.
Penelope
It's
and
not.
Little Craig going to be reunited?
No, I don't think so because as much as Shep is an idiot, I also think that he is more in tune with himself and he is more realistic on how he shows up for people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he knows he can't be with Taylor. He knows that he does not deserve her. And I don't think, look at me giving a man flowers. I don't think that he could be what Taylor needs. Also, quick question. Who the names their kid Gaston?
Someone who
Is
was
he
obsessed with
from
Beauty and the
France?
Beast? No, I think he's actually Hispanic because I think his last name was something Hispanic.
I have never, aside from Beauty and the Beast, do we know people named Gaston? It's
Mm-mm.
not a common name, and also like, yeah, the lore of Beauty and the Beast is showing. You could have picked a better name,
Right. Like
in my
Lumiere is right
opinion.
there.
Also, also, like, how do you teach a kid how to spell Gaston?
Just
Like,
imagine like being like 4 years old daycare. My name is Gaston. You know,
and, like, what's his nickname? Gas? Like, what, like, or Stone?
I don't Tony.
Tone? Like, what the fuck? I have questions to his
I have so
parents.
many questions for this side character on this
Yes,
show.
yes. Oh my god, I feel like we are everywhere and
We
nowhere,
are
but also everywhere
we
at the
are
same time.
all over the fucking place. But
And you know
that's the
what?
beauty
I'm
of
here for it.
us. That's what
You
makes us
know?
fun and interesting.
Yeah, I think so. I think so too. Um, all right, what else? Is there anything else show-wise? I mean, we got some Rex Heuermann was sentenced to life in prison today.
Oh shit!
That's
I've been under a rock today.
Yep, life in prison. He did speak. The judge said, "Do you have anything to say?" And he got up and said, "Nothing I say is worth hearing." So he knows he's a piece of shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
you saying, like, I literally cannot say anything that's gonna, like, yes, I did all of these things.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he's also like talking to other serial killers across
What are
the
he and
United
like
States.
BTK pen pals, or is BTK even still alive?
I don't know if it's who it is, but he does have a pen pal that is a serial killer that's out in California. Something else Mangione. Something happened with his trial today. I don't know, but something. I just saw it pop up
I'll have
before
to
we
look that up
started
because the
recording.
last I heard, like the federal charges were dropped or reduced. I think he might get off.
I was just gonna make a joke, but I am a
And then a
married
lot of girls
woman
are gonna
now.
get off.
But I am a married woman. You see this ring?
I don't know. Or do you have a hall pass? Like, is Luigi and
No.
Mangione going to be your hall
No,
pass?
I did tell him I had a hall pass, but I can't remember who it was. Unrealistic is what it was. Not that Luigi Mangione. Also Luigi, like, oh. Anyway, feel like there was something else that happened today. I don't know. The whole Oliver Tree thing, I'm now in that rabbit hole. I didn't even know who he was, and apparently he was huge. Do you know about Oliver Tree?
I didn't know about it until he died. And then, like, I see a lot of people in comment sections, like, especially the day that it was announced, it's like Oliver Tree died. And I was like, sorry?
Who? Yeah, but
Like,
apparently he's, like, huge. Like, Diplo was posting things, Dead Mouse was posting things. I mean, definitely not my vibe, but also, like,
mhm.
T-Pain was posting things. Like, this guy was friends with everyone. So now I'm just in
And
that rabbit hole.
I like to think of myself as a connoisseur of music, and I've never heard of this. I'm sorry to this man. I have no idea who he
I
is.
know, but
Call
he
me
seems
Kiki
so
Palmer.
fun. He seems so fun. And, like,
Speaking
I
of
do
Kiki
know his
Palmer,
music.
I don't know if I know his music, but speaking of Kiki Palmer, did you see that she finally went on a date with the Hot Ones guy? They were
Did
spotted
she?
together over the weekend.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
I'm
Oh,
obsessed with
good for
it.
her. Good for her. Ugh, a love story made in heaven, made in the chicken
Honestly.
wing, made with chicken. I'm trying to think of, like, a good tagline thing. All right, I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it too.
All right, what are we living for this week?
What are we living for? I'm living for the pool.
Okay, I like this. You know you're going solo this weekend.
I do. And that's
I'm
fine.
sorry. Mi dispiace, as, Nonna Maxing would say, as the Nonna Maxer would say. Mi dispiace. Um am looking forward to an overpriced massage during my honeymoon weekend.
Are you doing a
A
couples
fif
massage?
We are not. We're
Or are you
actually
just
doing
entertaining
a
yourself while he's golfing?
Yes, yes, we are actually doing a separation on Saturday and enjoying our days and then coming back together for pool and dinner.
Mhm.
Which, by the way, Sunday is our anniversary of our first date.
My
No, Saturday,
gosh.
Saturday. Did
Saturday.
I say Sunday? Yeah, Saturday. It's 2 years. Oh, I thought he was chiming in. He's not.
He's
He's
just
talking to his
yelling
brother.
at his brother.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Um,
So how the tides turn, how the
how time
friends tide,
flies.
how time flies. 2 years. 2 years ago Saturday, I asked him if he was a serial killer because he wanted to go on a walk at night on a random lake I've never heard before.
Yeah,
And
2
now
years ago Saturday, you were texting me under the table.
no, that was no, that was the second date. That was the second date. Um, Only a week later, but yeah. Yeah.
So we're
Yeah.
close. We'll commemorate the moment
Yeah.
next
Yeah,
next
yeah, yeah.
week.
Also, he made a joke before. I was like, "All right, we're gonna get on and start recording." And he's like, "All right, I'm gonna go in the office and listen to Joe Rogan." And I didn't give any reaction. And oh, there's a bird or a squirrel at my bird feeder. Now I have bird feeder things coming in. And I didn't give it any attention. And he was like, "No, too soon." And I was like, I didn't hear what you said."
He's like, now that he knows that we like don't like it, he's gonna
Yeah.
lean into it.
Also, he doesn't listen to Joe Rogan.
And
I
it
see
seems like
his
he listened to like
Spotify.
2 episodes in like the
Yeah.
past month.
It's I don't think he really did though, is the thing. I think he's just catching on to the bit and he wants in. But
I
anyway.
mean, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. All right. Well, have a great day. We'll see you, like, subscribe, follow,
Follow,
repost.
repost on all of social, at BB8Pod on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Threads. Not that we post on Threads, but
Yeah, I gotta start posting on
well,
threads.
every
But
time you post on Threads, we get fucking
I know,
community
we get in
guidelines.
trouble. I know. We also got in trouble on Instagram last week, but, like, whatever. I disputed it, and they were like, "No, you're still wrong." And I was like, "No, you're wrong, idiot." Anyway, also, I was thinking, like, when I made the speech at my wedding, why didn't I do a like, subscribe, comment? Like,
Oh
that
my
would have
God,
been
that would have been
so great in my speech.
hilarious. I
Because I
was
made a
like
comment
fully
like, "Give
howling,
me a
like,
mic." I was like, "Give me a mic and I'll talk for hours." So, like, I didn't even, like, realize I said it until
mhm.
I watched it back, and I should have ended with, like, "Okay, guys, like, subscribe, comment, stick up for me in the comments on our TikTok, BB8 Pot," like, and I didn't. It would have been a great
Yeah. I
opportunity.
mean, it was a great speech. 'Cause I don't think we talked about it on here. I was dying when you're like, I would like to thank the person who spent so much time organizing this, and she doesn't like to be the center of attention. I'd like to thank myself. And I was like, that's
Yes,
right, queen.
yes, yes, and I know some people in the audience were like, "Nope, she is a narcissist," and I hope well, that's what I'm saying is, like, some people were thinking that, and I have things to say to those people. But anyway, why'd you come to my wedding? All right, so that's it. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.